Hi guys, it's Kristen Stewart
and Angela Couch
with your dynamic duo
at Parkside Realty Group.
We're your resource of information, and today's topic is negotiations. Obviously, in a real estate contract and deal, there's a lot of points of negotiation. One of your first ones is your offer, right? Your offer price, your deposit, your inspection period. Do you pay the buyer's agent? So you work through all those negotiations with your buyer or the buyer with the seller to make sure you meet minds to move forward in that contract.
That's correct. And then your next step is going to be the inspection. And then the inspection will be reviewed by the buyers who are paying for it, so they get to review it, and they'll submit to you any issues or concerns that they have. They may want a credit. They may want you to repair items. So those become other negotiating points.
Right. And there's always options too. Maybe you have a generator and you offer a generator instead of a credit or repairing some items. Again, your negotiations and how you negotiate those points are kind of endless, how you get to a mind that both parties are happy. Other items that have come up in the last couple years more recently as insurance items. Your insurances will only let the roof be so old, or the water heater be so old, or the buyer can't get insurance. So if the buyer can't get insurance, especially if they're pulling a loan, they cannot buy the home. No buyer can.
Right.
So you have to have some point where the house has to pass the inspection, taking it on as well, or the insurance, insurance is taking them on.
Yeah. Also, you're going to have if it's a finance, you're going to have the
appraisal.
The appraisal that's going to come in next. And usually it's not too often that it can come up to a problem, but sometimes it can. And if those numbers are off by too much, you're going to be negotiating those items again.
Right. So usually in a market that's a really strong peak or a really strong down, you'll find that sometimes, usually more the peak, because your numbers are going up quicker than the market can catch up. But if that happens, then you negotiate the difference. Sometimes they split it. Sometimes the buyer is willing to take it on. Sometimes the seller is willing to deduct it from the price. But again, it's that point of negotiation to make sure you can move forward to the end.
To closing.
Right. And your agents are there to hold your hand, whether you're buyer or seller, to help you get through negotiations so that both parties are happy to move forward. And this becomes their new home.
Yes, it's very important to have all those facts and information to make those decisions during each negotiation you have.
Thank you for listening, and we hope that you found this topic useful. But if you need anything else or have another topic, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, we would. Thank you.